much. It's wonderful to see so many of you coming out here today on this absolutely vital demonstration. Now, a lot of people say that truth is the first casualty of war. The warmongers say bombing makes us safer. They say that the bombing will defeat ISIS, but we know that this is a lie. Bombing only fans the flames of terrorism and kills innocent people. The media peddle these lies for the warmongers. They say that the anti-war movement is a small bullying rabble. How wrong they are! Across the board, the media lied about the peaceful vigil that we had in Walthamstow. It portrayed us as a violent mob, first attacking our local MP's home, and when that lie was exposed, they moved on to another lie, that our peaceful vigil had intimidated staff inside her constituency office. All of this was complete and utter lies. The office was shut. That's why we put the post-it notes on the office windows, so that the staff could tell our wonderful honourable member of Walthamstow what we wanted her to hear. It was a total and utter grotesque insult to the beautiful and peaceful event that really took place in Walthamstow that night. We had Muslims, Christians, children, their families, lesbian and gay people, trade unionists, artists, writers, all united against the bombing. We represented the majority of the residents of our constituency, and that truth is still and always will be a beautiful and precious thing. And it was. And there's another part of this grotesque injustice done to the people of Walthamstow. The MP, whose name for some reason I just can't bring myself to say, could have corrected the lie on Wednesday morning. She could have just put out a quick tweet to explain that it wasn't going past her home, and she certainly wasn't in her office. A quick tweet or even just a little statement. But instead, she let it roll on and on and on, day after day, lie upon lie, going through Twitter, going through social media, into all of the newspapers, all the national newspapers, then onto the television, onto the radio, lie upon lie upon lie. I would say that that's intimidation. I would say that that is abuse. I would say that that is threatening us. Isn't that what abusive partners do? They say to you, no, you're not lovely, you're disgusting. If you say, I'm telling the truth, they say, no, you're lying. That to me is abuse. And that's what happened to Walthamstow residents time and time and time again. And our MP, she stood by and let that happen. She did not defend us when she should have done. You can tell I'm still very angry about this, because then we know that the media, when it has an agenda, it doesn't care about the truth. It will just pursue its agenda. It won't let truth get in the way. But this is a very, very dangerous game when you're whipping up hatred and lies about a community. We have seen attacks on the Muslim community increased by 300% since the attacks on Paris. And in Walthamstow, we've had to stand up against hatred for our Muslim brothers and sisters. We've had to peacefully protest time and time again against the real fascist attack that we face from organisations like the English Defence League, who've targeted our community year on year on year. We have stood united and peaceful, demonstrating against that fascism, and we will continue to do that. We have built a united and progressive movement in Walthamstow against war, against Islamophobia and against racism. And that is strong, and we are not going anywhere. We will not be intimidated by the media, by the warmongers, by the warmongering politicians and by the racists. We are on the side of humanity, and we will keep peacefully protesting, and we will win.